Stretch them out and shake them dry. Ready, set, it's time to fly. Stretch them out and shake them dry. Ready, set, it's time to fly. Fly, fly, butterfly, fly. Round and round, feet off the ground. Fly, butterfly, fly. Soar, wings, soar. Gliding there through the windy air. Soar, wings, soar. Flutter up, flutter down. Forwards, backwards, all around. Flutter up, flutter down. Forwards, backwards, all around. All around. Fly, butterfly, fly. Round and round, feet off the ground. Fly, butterfly, fly. Soar, wings, soar. Gliding there through the windy air. Soar, wings, soar. Fly, butterfly, fly, butterfly. Fly, butterfly, fly. Fly, butterfly, fly, butterfly. Fly, butterfly, fly. Fly, butterfly, fly. Round and round, feet off the ground. Fly, butterfly, fly.
Good morning, boys and girls. It's great to see you today. I'm excited to continue learning about our butterflies. And we're going to be learning a few other things this week too. We're going to practice our sequencing to a really cool book, Pete the Cat and the Cool Cat Boogie. So remember yesterday we were talking about things that go first in the beginning of the story, in the middle, and then last at the end. We're still going to practice that with a cool Pete the Cat book. So before we get everything started, let's see what today's date is, what day of the week, and what month we're in. That way we can get started. We are slowly but surely moving our way through this entire month already. Oh, what month are we in? Remember, you can look at the letters and start sounding them out. The letter M is at the beginning of our month. May. Let's sing our months of the year song. Ready? So we can listen for May. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, 12 months in a year. And it is May. It is a beautiful month. The sun is shining. All the flowers are starting to bloom. All April it was raining. And now the flowers have just enough water to grow. Remember what our flowers need? It needs sunlight, right? It needs the air that we breathe, our carbon dioxide. It needs water, and it needs those nutrients like that soil, that dirt that you plant for your flowers. There's a lot of good things in there, just how we eat things that are good for us, like vegetables and fruit, because it has wonderful nutrition for us. So May is a really cool month because we start seeing everything blooming, including the grass, right? Have you cut your grass yet? All right, guys. So let's see. We don't know what day of the week it is because we're missing a number. Do you think you can help me count? Let's do it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good job. So if you have your May calendar out in front of you, you can write in your number 12. It has a 1 and it has a 2. Remember, practicing your calendar helps you with your numbers. Remember, tells you how to write them, tells you how to look at them and remember the numbers. So you're going to write in your number 12 for today. It has a 1 and it has a 2. Good job. So now take your finger on your calendar and you're going to drag it all the way up and see what day of the week is it. Do you know what day of the week it is just by looking at it? It's one of our T days. What day of the week is that? But we're going to sing our song. And remember, as I point to each day of the week, you can point to each day of the week. So instead of just watching, you can be my assistant. Let's see if you can do this. Maybe you can show mom and dad. Ready? Days of the week. 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 There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 Alright guys, repeat after me. Sunday. Monday. Tuesday. Stop. Because if we drag our number 12 all the way up, we see that it is Tuesday. It is Tuesday, May 12th. Good job. If you're filling in your calendar, send Miss Brianne a picture. Post it on Facebook, send me an email, whatever. I'm just so excited to see if you're doing this with me. See who's going to be my assistant. Maybe one day I can have a friend post what day it is. That would be fun. All right, let's take a look at the weather. Our weather has been so super crazy, guys. I don't know what it's going to be. I mean, it snowed last weekend. It could snow again. Crazy. Would you like it if it snowed again? Some of our friends love the winter time because we can play in the snow, and some of our friends like the warmer weather, so we're out and about. But I think all the seasons are wonderful. So let's take a look. So right now we have our sunny is winning, but yesterday it was a little bit cloudy, right? So if you didn't already fill it in with Miss Donna, make sure that you're filling in your cloudy. Remember, I'm using dark markers so you guys at home can see what I'm coloring in. But if you'd like to, you can use Miss Donna's colors that she has on her chart. Remember, she has like yellow for the sun, and then black for the rainy, and gray for the cloudy. Once again, I'm just using the dark colors for you to see, but you can do that too. That'd be great. So let's see how many sunny we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 sunny days. And cloudy, 1, 2, 3 cloudy days. Partly sunny, just 1. Rainy, 1, 2, 3. Now we're usually doing this during the school days on Monday through Friday, but if you want to do it over the weekend, guys, go crazy. You can fill in that snow day, right? It's up to you. So we want to keep a lookout as well for any weather that is windy, snowy, cloudy. Is it stormy? We haven't had too many storms lately, any lightning or thunder. Is it rainy or sunny? And what would you have to wear if you were going outside and it was rainy? Maybe you need your rain boots, right? Well, what if it was really, really hot out? Would you go outside with a big sweatshirt? That'd be too hot, right? Maybe some shorts. Start thinking about that. Next week we have an activity all about the seasons and what would you wear? So we're also looking at our thermometer, right? At the bottom it's blue, it's cold. Then as it moves up, it's getting warmer, warmer, and all the way up to the top is our red because it is so hot. Wow. So we'll probably work our way towards there in the summer, guys. Alrighty. So let's take a look. We have our letter B review song because of butterflies. Our butterflies that we're learning about this week start with a B, right? And we were talking about the song that we had for B yesterday, the 99 Bottles version of Bubba's Best Buddy. Do you think you can say the B sound with me to review? B. Good job. And if you can't sing all the words, that's fine. I want you to listen and see. Did I hear a B? Okay. Here we go. Bubba's best buddy was Bingo the bear. Bubba was Bingo's best friend. They both lived together on Blueberry Lane, picking big berries in sun and in rain. Did you hear those B words? Bubba. Best. Buddy. These are like tongue twister, guys, because there's so many of the same letters so fast. How about bingo? Wow. Bubba was Bingo's best friend. I know the song with Bingo, right? So as you're practicing, now that we went through all of our alphabets, we're practicing really, really hard to listen to those sounds so that way we can make our own words, right? Just like, let's see what's a good word. How about, what's easy? How about mom and dad, right? Mom and dad are very easy. Those are some of the first words that you learned as a baby. Think about dad. D, d, d. What letter does dad start with? D, 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 D. And I hear it twice. D, a, d. So that just means that there's a letter in the middle that we're not thinking of. D, a, d. I'm going to use my whiteboard again, even though I'm going to do something else. D, a, d. What letter makes the a sound? It's one of our vowel friends that make two sounds. Do you know what letter that is? D, a, d. The letter A. Good job. The more we practice our sounds, the more you can read, guys. This is the word dad. So we're going to be practicing that more and more, okay? So don't forget to practice all of your letter sounds, because when we look at even our days of the week, all right, we're going to look at each one of these letters and sound them out. All right, who's excited about our butterflies today? I hope you enjoyed some of the videos yesterday. So today I'm going to talk to you about the butterfly life cycle. And you're going to see it's going to look like one big circle, right? How did they start out? So I'm going to tell you the first step today. Can everyone say eggs? Eggs. It's going to go right on top. This is the first step of our butterfly life cycle. If you see, our eggs are laying on a leaf. Actually, all the mommy butterflies lay their eggs on a leaf, somewhat hidden away so no one can, take her baby eggs. And they sit there and they start to grow until one day it morphs into a caterpillar. So what happens is our caterpillars, actually when they pop out, one of the first things, you know what they're going to eat? You think it's a bowl of ice cream? No, they're going to eat the little shell that their little eggs were in. And then we have our caterpillar here. He's eating a whole bunch of lettuce. We're going to learn about a very hungry caterpillar later this week. They like to stuff themselves up. It's almost like the bears who were in hibernation. They're going to eat a lot of food because they're going to need to store it in their body for a while. Just like our bears, right? But will our caterpillars be in a cave just like our bears? We're going to have to see. So we started with an egg on a leaf. Mom puts the eggs on the leaf. Then the caterpillar comes out and actually start eating things around him, just like the leaves. Next is, it's a fun word. Can you say chrysalis? It is chrysalis, or sometimes you can hear it called a cocoon. Has mom and dad ever taken a blanket and wrapped you up and say, I'm going to wrap you up in a little cocoon? And it's so nice and tight, especially when you're really cold. So cocoon is like that, but for the butterfly, it's going to cover and protect the butterfly with a whole bunch of silk around it. And what it does is the butterfly is starting to grow inside this chrysalis. It starts as an egg, moves into the caterpillar, and then the caterpillar wraps itself up with different things like our leaves and the silk, and it hides in there for a little while. And you know what it's doing? All that food that caterpillar was eating, it's now making our caterpillar slowly turn into a butterfly. You know what's really funny is that it hangs from trees. It uses a little bit of silk and it wraps himself around a tree and it goes inside there and starts to grow. And you know what? They're upside down most of the time, almost like a bat. So they're hanging all the time upside down until one day When it starts moving its body, it gets too big for its new home in the chrysalis, in the cocoon, and it starts to move. And you know what it starts to move? Look at Miss Brianne. Starting to move its wings. And then one day when it's just too tight, it's going to start popping out of the bottom of the chrysalis. Yeah. And it might take a little while. I don't think it's going to pop out in just one day. But as it gets some strength from eating all that yummy food, slowly it's going to pop out the bottom. And you know what happens? It turns into a beautiful butterfly. I thought it was interesting to know that when the butterfly first comes out of its chrysalis, it actually has to hide for a little while because its wings are so beautifully soft. But after a few hours of being outside of its little chrysalis, its wings harden up, so actually the butterfly can fly. And then, after that, we can keep going again. The butterfly can lay some seeds. The seeds will turn into a caterpillar, right? It'll pop out, and the caterpillar will eat its shell. Then the caterpillar will stuff himself like crazy and go into a chrysalis. And after some time of growing, we'll go back to a butterfly. And then it keeps going and going and going. And it happens a lot, guys. You know that most of these butterflies can only last for about 2 or 3 weeks? Sometimes you can get lucky with like some monarch butterflies and they might last a little bit longer. But it goes pretty fast. So especially in this season, you might be able to see them a little bit more since all the flowers are out too, right? And all the leaves are growing. So maybe it's a good time for them to lay all their eggs. So take a look. So at home today, you are going to make your own life cycle. So it says life cycle, it's going to be the first step, the next, then after that, and finally. So this is still working with our sequencing, guys. But you get your own cool pictures. The egg, the caterpillar, chrysalis, and adult butterfly. So if you'd like, you can color beforehand or you can color after you've cut and glue onto your sheet. Which one will come first? Then which one will come next? After that, and finally, here's a hint. You get a butterfly at the end. So you're just going to look just like Miss Brianne. As you see, it's like one big circle. Okay? Hope you guys are excited about learning about our butterflies. They're so beautiful.
Butterflies are considered by many to be the most beautiful insects in the world. Their wings often have bright, rich colors that make butterflies easy to spot in nature. And of course, their wings have intricate designs, oftentimes looking like works of art. Look at these two butterflies. What do their wings remind you of? Very cool. They remind me of sets of eyes. Don't they look like they're looking back at you? These designs are so detailed and intricate. Hey, did you know there's a very interesting life journey that a butterfly must go through in order to look the way butterflies look and to be able to fly? And we're going to look at that life journey right now. The first part of their journey is called the egg. That's the very first part of their life journey. The shapes of the eggs depend on the type of butterfly. And what's cool is if you look closely, you can see the caterpillar growing inside. Wait, a caterpillar? I thought we were talking about butterflies. You'll see. Now, the second part of a butterfly's journey is when the butterfly is a larva. A larva, that's when the egg hatches and a larva comes out. What is the common name of a butterfly larva? Yeah, a caterpillar. During this stage in a butterfly's life, it is so important for the butterfly larva, called the caterpillar, to eat as much as possible. Eating is the job that a caterpillar has. Then, when the caterpillar is fully grown, it forms itself into something called a chrysalis, which is the third stage, the chrysalis stage. In the chrysalis, the caterpillar is going through massive changes. The caterpillar is literally turning into a butterfly! This huge change is called metamorphosis. Can you say metamorphosis? Wow! Metamorphosis. Then finally the butterfly is an adult, which is the fourth stage, a full-fledged butterfly. Now let's look at...
Alright guys, today we're working on our sequencing still. We got Pete here because he's not missing. Pete the cat and the cool cat Boogie. We're going to listen and see what happens in the beginning of the story, the middle, and the end. See if you can help me out. This is a great story. Look, I got my nice cover here to protect my new book. Do any of you have Pete the Cat books at home? They're the best. Pete the Cat was learning a new dance, the cool cat Boogie. Then Grumpy Toad came along. I really dig that song, Pete, but your dance is all wrong. Pete did not know what to say, and he just turned and walked away. Pete couldn't sleep at all that night. What if Grumpy Toad was right? What if my moves are bad? The thought of not dancing made Pete sad. He just wanted to dance, guys. Dancing is like magic, and when I hear a groovy beat, I'm full of happy in my feet. I won't give up. I love to dance. Let me give it one more chance. So what happened to Pete? What was he doing in the beginning of the story? He was dancing, and the music was so good, but what did his friend say? His moves were not so good, right? And that made Pete feel sad. Did Pete give up? No, he did not. He said he's going to give it one more try. He just loves it. Makes him so happy. Pete was practicing the cool cat Boogie when he saw a squirrel. Hey squirrel, how do you dance? How do you groove? Can you teach me how to move? Look, our squirrel's in a little tutu. She must be a ballet dancer. She must be a ballerina. Sure, Pete, it's a simple song. Just cha-cha-cha and dance along. Cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha. Wow, Pete was learning all these great moves. Ah, oh Pete, you stepped on my toes. That's not how the dance goes. Pete did not know what to say, and he just turned and walked away. How do you think Pete felt now? It was so good to ask a friend for help, but did she really help that time? No. Sometimes you need to practice something a bunch of times, right guys? Sometimes you have to practice something a lot in order to get it. But dancing is like magic, and when I hear a groovy beat, I'm full of happy in my feet. I won't give up. I love to dance. Let me give it one more chance. Good idea, Pete. I like his attitude. Pete was still practicing the cool cat Boogie when Gus came along. Hey Gus, how do you dance? How do you groove? Can you teach me how to move? All right, let's see what Gus is going to do. Sure, Pete, it's a simple song. Just do the robot and dance along. Ready? Robot, do-do-do-do, robot, do-do-do-do, robot, do-do-do-do. Ouch, Pete, you bopped me on the nose. That is not how the dance goes. Pete did not know what to say. He just turned and walked away. He is still so sad. But dancing is like magic. When I hear a groovy beat, I'm full of happy in my feet. I won't give up. I love to dance. Let me give it one more chance. Wow, he's got a good attitude, right guys? He's not going to give up. Pete was still trying to do the cool cat Boogie when Turtle came along. Hey Turtle, how do you dance? How do you groove? Can you teach me how to move? Ooh, I wonder how the turtle's going to dance. Sure, Pete, it's a simple song. Just shake your tail and dance along. Shake, 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 shake. Oh no, Pete, you fell. You tripped over my shell. Everyone knows that's not how the dance goes. Pete felt like giving up. He was still sad. Wise old owl had been watching from his tree. Pete, it doesn't matter how you move as long as you're being you. You are right. I never want to miss a chance to dance. When you hear a groovy beat and you feel happy in your feet, just dance. Dance, dance, dance. Do, 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 do. Look at all of Pete's friends. Oh, and this, I'm going to try to find a video to show you guys. But this is the Cool Cat Boogie dance. You slide to the right and shake your tail. Slide to the left and shake your tail. Now clap, clap, clap. Real smooth, you've got the groove. Now jump from and rock and roll. Jump back and rock and roll. That's neat, you've got the beat. Grab your air guitar and rock out like Pete. So there is a Cool Cat Boogie. I will show you a little video of that one at the end of this video, okay? So, how did this story start? What was Pete the cat doing in the beginning of the story? He was dancing. Was he doing a good job, guys? No. And his friend told him his moves were not good. Did Pete give up? No, he thought about it and he decided he's not giving up on dancing. So what did he do to make things better? He asked for help. He asked for help from all of his different friends to help him learn the dance moves. At first, did it work? No, and he was very sad. But who was a good friend that came at the end of the story and told him some nice words? Do you remember the name of the animal? It's a wise old owl. The wise old owl told them to just be him and to dance and have fun, right? Yes. And then he had a dance party with all of his friends doing the Cool Cat Boogie. So sometimes, we're not too good at things, but we can practice. And with some of our friends' help, we can get through it. And sometimes we're just made to be different, guys. Right, Pete? Sometimes things that we find like, oh, I can't do this or that, that's okay. Because you shine in other areas. Just like if, say, Miss Donna and Miss Brianne were exactly the same. We were the same person. That'd be kind of tough. You know why? Because I know I need Miss Donna, and I know Miss Donna needs me too. We're very similar in some ways, but we're also very different, so we need to help each other. So we need to be different, right? It's just like saying Hudson and Harper. They're twins, but they're also very different. And because they're so different, it makes them special, right? So we want to tell you guys, don't give up, okay? Be who you are. If you need help with something, ask some friends. But if you want to dance today and do your Cool Cat Boogie, whether or not it's perfect, just have fun. Just be who you are. Because I know I can't dance like Hudson and Maddox on the floor doing the break dancing. No, no, no. And I see Zelly always doing her beautiful ballet moves. I can do that. And Abby's got her hips shaking and all that attitude. Maybe sometimes I can do that, but I can't compete with Abby. So it's wonderful. And I miss dancing with you guys because I love seeing all your different moves. Scotty's always got his hips going and everything. Will's got the neck. I can tell I miss you guys. So enjoy today. If you do the Cool Cat Boogie, make sure you post it so we can see it, okay? Maybe I'll see if I can try it. I don't know if I'll be too good at it though, guys. But it doesn't matter. I'm just going to be who I am and have fun, right? Alright, we miss you guys. Don't forget to share pictures with us. We just miss you, and it's another way to get to see you every day. Alright, bye.
rock and roll. Jump to the back, rock and roll. Air guitar. That's it, you got the beat. One more time. Slide right, shake your tail. Slide left, shake your tail. Get ready and clap, clap, clap. Jump to the front, rock and roll. Jump to the back, rock and roll. Air guitar. You're a pro. Let's boogie.
They're so beautiful.